Hey, nobody's out there, right? Good. Anyway, I was gonna write a big long email to my ex, but then I thought, why not just make a video? Because the video, first of all, if I write like a really long email, most people don't really want to read a lot of stuff, but people can listen to some video. Like if somebody wrote me a really long email, I would be like, I don't want to read all that stuff. But if I do the work of making a verbal video, it's easier to listen to a video. Anyway, but I'm so tired that it's going to be hard for me to explain this correctly. But basically, I wrote down this email. I'll just try to read the email. So I said, hi, I'm going to try to explain it. Hi, I'm blocking out the person's face because I don't want her to sue me or something. Not that I think she'd do that necessarily, but I'm pretty sure it's against the law to show someone on one of your YouTube videos if they don't give you permission. So basically, I was just watching this video of me and my ex. Me and my ex were talking on Zoom like 5 months ago. And I was just watching it because I was thinking, there's just this impulse to like, basically every time I'm making one of these YouTube videos, I'm really trying to like reach her. Like that's the impulse. I'm like a mammal. And then I was watching the video because I don't watch it very much, but I'm watching the video just looking like, how does she feel? Like, and how do I feel? Like, what are our emotions? And so I'm trying to think like, what's really, what really went on between me and her? I know it's like a really long time ago, but like, anyway, I promise I won't stalk you or anything. You don't need to go to the police or anything. So my ex got a restraining order against me a long time ago, but I'm not going to stalk or anything like that. I'm too old and too weak to do anything really scary. I'm not like a dangerous person or anything like that, and I don't want to go to jail. I'll try to edit this down short and to the most basic points and delete any excess drama before I hit send. So I was just watching the video that we did on Zoom from like 5 months ago. I sort of played it in slow motion to try to understand her better. I could be wrong, so I was just kind of my thinking is like, I could be wrong, but I get the impression that she has to watch out for herself. I'll pretend like I'm talking to her because I am basically talking to her. I could be wrong, but I get the impression that you have to watch out for yourself. You're in a dependent position and you need support with like life and medical stuff and housing, etc. So I guess to some degree, when we were together like 12 years ago, that was part of things. Also, I realized these descriptions are not perfect. There's other factors, of course. So what am I saying there? Basically, I was watching the video and I was basically trying to understand what she was saying. And I basically was thinking like, well, to some degree, she was kind of saying like, I was replaying our chat video. She was saying like, you know, when I was with you 12 years ago, you know, my brother had died. And I was thinking like, oh, there's this man who's going to like take care of me or something like that. And she was saying like, I'm not the best person to lust after. Like, you know, I have struggles. I have like medical problems and I'm disabled and stuff like that. And so she basically said like, I was saying like, I don't know if somebody's the one. I don't know if some person is like the right person. And she said, well, I think somebody might be the one, but it depends on whether it's the right time. Like she was saying like, it was the right time for us 12 years ago, but it's not the right time for us now. And so I'm trying to look at this and I don't understand women. I don't understand like the primitive forces that make men and women to come together. I wasn't raised with like a mom and dad who sort of told me like how to get a woman or how to be a man. I didn't understand. I had like hippie parents who just kind of, I'm not blaming them, but my dad completely neglected any of that. There was no mention of like how to attract a woman, why a woman would want to be with you, why do I want to be with a woman. Like I'm very clueless. So I'll just keep reading this. So maybe you're looking for someone to take care of you, or maybe you get that from your mom and your friends. I'm kind of naive. My hippie traditional parents didn't teach me the same things your dad was taught. I guess I'm kind of a fool, I guess. But yeah, it sounds like you need someone to take care of you and you want someone who is reliable and actually really cares about you and will do the necessary stuff for like survival stuff. I could be wrong. So I don't know, I could be wrong, but that's the sense that I got is like, I could be wrong. I'm projecting some of this, but I get the sense that she's kind of like, hey, like, it's about like me and I have to take care of my life, you know? That's kind of what I got the sense of is like, maybe like when she was younger, she was more naive and she was just like more reckless. And then she was like, she was more like, "Oh, it's about you, Sean. Like, I don't care if you have a job or something like that." And I was really foolish, and I was like, "It's about me. Like, I want to start my own little art business." And I wasn't really like thinking about like survival stuff, like I didn't get that like she needs like medical stuff. She needs like somebody to help her out. She needs somebody to replace the support that I guess she was getting from her parents or something like that. And so at some sort of survival level, maybe she was trying to find that. I don't really know, but I would imagine it's something like that. And so I'm also like, when I'm looking at the video, I'm kind of looking at myself and I'm like, do I even care enough about her? Like when I'm looking at my face, when she says, like, nobody's listening, right? I'm such a nutcase. I don't even know when I'm full of shit. Like I always wonder like, what am I trying to say? Like, I don't know how to explain it, but when I was looking at the video, when she would say, I don't know, let's take it off me. Like maybe she needs somebody who's going to dedicate themselves to her. And so I want to do that. Like basically I'm making this video because I'm like, I'll do it. I'll dedicate myself to you. I'll give up at my own life because I'm dying. Like I'm already like old. I have like gray hair. Like I'm going to die. I'm like clearly like getting old and dying. And so I'll dedicate myself to you. I have nothing else to do. Like I'm kind of tired of everything in life. And so I'll worship you and dedicate myself to you and worship your pussy but can we just have a baby? I'll completely dedicate myself to you and our child if you just be the mom and you let me plant a baby into your womb. I know that's like not the sexiest thing, but that's the basic impulse that's basically driving me to make this video. Is like when I wake up, like I'm like a dead person. Like really, like I've never gotten old before, but it's just clear that like I'm dying and I can keep like taking jiu-jitsu lessons or investing in myself, but there's just this clear feeling. I quit jiu-jitsu like 2 weeks ago because it's like I'm a wasted investment. I'm gonna die. I'm already dying. It's kind of silly to be like, it's about me, and be like 50, 60. It's like life has to eventually be about kids. And so at some mammal level, you were the person I wanted to have kids with, who I really wanted to like plant life into. Like it's just, when I watch the video, I'm just like, that's a good, like, I'm not trying to objectify you, but like when I look at you, I'm like, I fit with you. Like I could see being with you. I could see you being like the mother of my children. I want to be with you. Every other woman that I was after with, I'm like, I'm not attracted to them. Like I don't want to plant life in them. I'm not really attractive. Like I'm like an ugly guy. Like not really many women like me. And so you were kind of like the only woman where I was like, I want to like swim inside of you. I want to like worship your pussy and kiss your pussy and kiss your belly. And I just want to like protect you and just have like kids. Like that should be like, I do feel like that. But I wish I sort of like had that more in my head. I wish I understood when we were together like 12 years ago that I'm gonna die. Like I'm gonna get old and die. Like life is kind of short, and just, you know, before you get old and die, a man should really like pass on life, because that just seems really clear to me now. Like my brother has kids, and my brother basically, he has a job and he's paying for his kid. He has a reason to like live. His friend also, he's married, he has a kid, he has like a reason to live. It just seems really clear. I've never gotten old before, but at 45 it seems like, man, there's no like reason to do anything. Like the little life instincts, the things that used to get me up in the morning, is like, oh boy, I can't wait to make some art project. I'm just gonna get old and die. People are supposed to like pass on life to their kids. It just seems really clear. I didn't get that as much when I was with you like 12 years ago. Anyway, that's really clear to me now. I don't want to drone on and on, but like get to the point, John. WALL-E. There's this movie called WALL-E. WALL-E, Umbrella. There's this movie called WALL-E by Pixar, where they show this, basically this nerdy, there's this nerdy robot guy in the movie WALL-E, and he plants life. He plants life inside this woman. It's kind of a cute little scene. Get the point, Sean. Anyway, there's this movie called WALL-E, which is kind of like, that's kind of how it is. Like there's this movie called WALL-E, and there's this little robot woman and a robot man, and the robot man is just in this desolate sort of like wasteland, which is like exactly how my life feels. I feel like I'm this broken down, shitty, nerdy robot guy, and I'm just kicking around in this desert wasteland all alone. And then he finds this woman, and the woman sort of like lets him plant life in her. Like he puts like a little bun in the oven. He puts a little, and then she kind of shuts down, and then he sort of like shelters her and takes care of her takes care of her. That's like basic life shit. Like that's the way life really should be. Because I'm gonna get old and die, and just I don't know how to explain it, but when I look at my ex on this video, I wanna fuck her. I wanna plant life in her. Not like some sort of like, yeah, I wanna fuck her, but like I'm like, that's life. Like she's like a fertile place to like put life. She's a human being. I get it. It's not some like sleazy, sexy thing. But at some mammal level, ever since she broke up with me, I'm always like reaching out to her. Life is like trying to find a way, because she's where I want to put life. Every other woman that let me have sex with her, I'm like, I don't really want to put life in them. I'm not really very attractive, and for some reason my ex is just like, I fit with her. Anyway, I'll keep saying this, but like, and then I guess that you and your family sort of assessed me over the years and concluded Sean is not the man for the job. So when I listen to the video, it just sounds like she, I guess, wanted somebody to pay for her. Maybe she needed, maybe she has like, she's had these disabilities her whole life, and so she's like, hey stupid, like I need a person to like care for me in my life, and so I should have like done that, and I guess I didn't do it. And I guess in the time over the last 12 years when I've been like pining for her and her mom have kind of looked at me and said, no, you're not able or willing, you're not able to do what my daughter, I don't know, I imagine that her mom might look at me or something, but maybe not, but I imagine that she's like, you're not what I need, you're not able to like take care of me. I'll do it if you let me make you pregnant. Like I have nothing else to do right now. And I guess you and your family sort of concluded that Sean is not the man for the job, and maybe life just shaped out that way. Maybe I just don't have the right stuff, and I'm too damaged or flawed. That's what it feels like. It feels like I'm like too weak or something like that. Like I can't really I couldn't really keep it together or something like that. I didn't get it. I didn't understand, like, people get old and die, and it should eventually be about kids. I was too selfish or something. Anyway, so obviously that decision is something you had to make, and you're probably going to bet. You're probably not going to bet on me if it feels like your life is on the line or something, and I can't do the things that are needed to help you. I don't know what your situation is, but I get the sense that it could be partly that sort of stuff. So yeah, so I would imagine at some sort of survival level, you've been watching me and you basically thought like, he's not gonna do it. I'll do it. I'll try to do it. I want to do it. I have nothing else to fucking do. But you gotta let me make you pregnant. Like, I'm not just pandering for sex, but like, I'm just clearly like dying. Like, I'm clearly like gonna get old and die, and there's no like life kicking in me anymore. Like, there's no reason to like do anything. So I'll try to explain this, but like when you broke up with me like 12 years ago, there was kind of like this feel. I kept like pining for you. I kept writing letters to you, and you made that restraining order, and so there was just, I was kind of like, okay, I get it. I have to get a job. I have to live for some woman that I'm attracted to, and so I'll try to get a job, and then I'll be like, look, Christy, I got a job, or I'll be like, look, any woman that I can get attracted to, will you let me make you pregnant now? Like, I'll pay for you. I got a job. But when I got a job, like I got a job at I got a full-time job at Home Depot. I had to start somewhere. I got a full-time job at Home Depot, and I got my own place away from my parents' house. But there was nobody better. There was always just these. It was always an overweight ethnic chick, lady from Asia, or some single mom. And I was like, I don't want them. I don't want to plant life in them. I don't want overweight ethnic kid. I'm just not really that into them. And I look at Christy. I'm like, I'm into her. I want to plant life in her, 100% for sure. And she has like the right stuff. I don't know how to explain it, but I really like, I love her in the sense that I just want to swim inside of her. I could be totally satisfied and happy with my ex. And I watched the video. I'm like, I fit with her. If I was with her, if I was naked with her, I would feel like I have everything I need. I can just love her. I could just kiss her belly and just kiss her pussy and just be like, I'll just worship you and just, I'll work for you and I'll just pay for our kid. Because really it's for our kid. Like, that's the feeling. It's like, I want to have kids. I want to live for our kid, because I'm going to die. And that's just really clear. It's like, I'm already like probably too old to even be attractive to you. It seems like I'm like an old man now. And so I feel like it was over like 12 years ago. But still, there's this like, I'm a mammal, and at some basic biological level, the only thing kicking inside of me is like, I want to fuck you. I want to fill you up with cum, and then I want to worship your pussy and worship your kid. I want to have a kid. Even saying that, I get like a slight boner. But that's the most honest I can be. I care about you, but I kind of care about like our kid, kind of. I guess it's some life. It's like basic life shit. like everything I'm doing right now, it's basic. Like, this is a mammal, this is some life form, and the life form is in its pathetic, nerd, desperate, crippled way, it's trying to reach out to the other life form, which is you. And I guess you're like a flower. We I always say this, it sounds really cringy, but it's true. We share ancestors with fruits and flowers, and there's like basic male female stuff that's been going on for millions of years. There's all this extra shit where people say like, what's my purpose in something, but really, like, at some basic level, that's the name of the game. There's no getting around it. Is like, people are born against their will, they live, they bloom, and some of them spread their seed and some of them don't, and then they wither and die. And so there's just that some, there's no getting around it. Like, all roads eventually have to lead to pussy, or else you're just kind of a dead end. Like, I'm like a dead end. And so I'm like, I'm curious myself. Like, I'm kind of like, what are you supposed to do in this life? And just basically, like, there's no, at some fundamental core, like, fruits and flowers DNA level, I'm just a male life form trying to complete its male life form job with my lame stuff. And my stuff is getting worse. And it's just like, there's no getting around it. Like, it's just kind of like, I crave you, or some woman that I'm attracted to, which after you, there was nobody else that I wanted that wanted me. I was with a bunch of women who were like single, it was always single mom, overweight ethnic chick, Asian lady, or some like woman who's way too old to have kids. And I was like, I can't plant life in you. I'm not passionate about you. I don't fit with you. I'm really passionate about you. I'm like, I could live with you. I want to like swim inside of you. That's what it feels like. When I look at you, I'm like, I just love her, in the sense that like I could like worship you. I could like plant life in your pussy and like kiss your stomach and just be like, okay, I'm gonna go to work and I'm gonna bring home resources and just take care of you and just keep the house running, and you can just stay in bed and just have kids. There's like, it's like, that's life. And I can, there's like a little voice in my head that says, that's so shallow, you're gonna be some bitch made pussy whipped slave. Like, there's voices from other people who have kind of said like, you're so pathetic, you should like have more self-respect. Yeah, I mean, but I could just live for myself, and like, I've done that for like 12 years, and eventually you just die. If I just live for myself and I try to be like, it's about me, I'm so great, like, you can do that as a man, and no one cares, and you just die. Men are kind of like dead ends. It's just really clear to me that like, I can play around and just invest. I can work out. I've done a lot of investing in myself. People say you should have more self-respect. Okay, I did jiu-jitsu. I won like a gold medal in my jiu-jitsu competition, but I quit jiu-jitsu because I'm like, it doesn't matter if there's no woman in the picture. Like, if no woman that I'm attracted to who can have kids is gonna like me, I can do all these push-ups. I can do all the shit. It's stupid to invest in myself at this point more without having kids. It's just, I feel like I'm just gonna get old and die. Anyway, Jurassic Park. So I've been making YouTube videos for the last 2 years, mostly deep down trying to communicate to you, to, I guess, impress you or get you to like me. I want you to want to have sex with me, but I'm stupid. Like, when I watch the video, I feel like to some degree you're basically communicating to me that like, it's not the attraction necessarily. Like, actually, you before you dated me, you were with an even uglier guy who was like an accountant. And so my mom kind of tries to tell me this. My mom says like, for women, there's like a biological thing where they need like security. They need somebody to like have money and like pay for them. And so I guess, I don't know, it feels like to some degree, maybe you're trying to say like, look, like, you're attractive enough, maybe, even though I know I'm like a lot older and uglier than I was when you had sex with me before. I think I look horrible. I hate being old and ugly. I lost all my fucking looks. Anyway, maybe I was always kind of ugly though. But anyway, just, it doesn't seem, I always think that like women think like men think, because men, I'm a man, I look at somebody who has like the right stuff physically, like you have the right stuff physically and biologically. Like, I just want to come inside of you, and I feel like I have everything I need. If I just was naked with you and you let me have sex with you and put a baby in you, I'm like, at some carnal level, I'm like, I'm good. I'm in heaven. Like, everything's basically going to be fine. And without you, it just, everything kind of feels dead. Like, even if I got like a job or something like that, there's just this kind of wilting, dead feeling of like, I'm just going to get old and die. And so you have the pussy. You have like a good pussy that I want to make babies in. And those are hard. Those are, which point? Just I guess that's love. I mean, I care about you and I fit with you and I really feel happy with you. But also, there's like mean things too. I know that we both have like we didn't show like enough care for each other, and so it's always hard to like graft words onto this thing. Like I'm trying to say these words like love and stuff like that, but there's always this conflict where I say like, well, we were so mean to each other, like is that love? And so I'm trying to describe things the best way I can say it, and it doesn't fit into these neat little terms. Like there's kind of like, that's not love, that's lust, or that's this. I don't know. All I know is like, if I'm with you and I look at you, I'm like, that's what I need, like that's home, like I'm good. I feel like I crave you all the time, and it's not just lust, it's like I care about you, I fit with you. I feel warm and magical even looking at this video with you in a way that like nothing else satisfies that. Like there's just this fundamental life thing where like you have kind of all I need in order to feel like good, and also you can like make life. Does that make sense? Like I can do all sorts of other stuff. I know people say, yo, you should care about like other things, but like nothing else like satisfies as much as just being with you satisfied at some like deep rooted like mammal level. I don't know what to call that, but that's what I can say. And I fit with you, and I look at you, and I'm like, we sort of were compatible. At least when I watched the video, when I talk with you and I make eye contact with you after a half hour, there's like this lovey-dovey sort of feeling, and it's like, oh, I do love her, and like, I feel like you sort of, I don't know if you used to love me. Did you feel that? Like I feel like at home with you, like I could just hold your hand and just be like, I'm good. Like this is at some fundamental level, I need you. Or someone like you, but I never found anybody else like you. So I'm going to go ahead and say I need you, like, more than anything else, because I can't make life on my own. Like, I'm going to get old and die, and so I wish my parents basically instilled in me when I was a kid, you should, like, worship some woman and pay for a woman and live, like, women and children first. There should be some sort of, like, thing instilled into men, which is eventually, it has to be women and children first, because if you're some man and you're like, it's me first, I'm a special person, that doesn't work for like life, kids and stuff like that. Like if the man is just not working, I guess, and just trying to do his own selfish stuff, it's like, how are you gonna like pay for kids or whatever? Like how are you gonna I don't know, it just seems like if a man is just into himself, that's eventually he's kind of a dead end. And so I kind of wish somebody just kind of told me like, whatever I did in life, it didn't work right. Like my life is, I'm wrong. Like whatever the fuck I had in my head as a kid growing up, it wasn't the right stuff for 40 onward. Like especially like the later half of my life is just, I'm clearly just dying. And I'm dying alone. And so I wish I just was like living for a kid, because the kid is going to get better. I'm going to get worse. I've been making YouTube videos for the last 2 years, mostly deep down trying to communicate to you, because I guess I'm trying to get you to be attracted to me. But I feel like in the video you're like, I need money and resources, and I need to have medical insurance. And I don't know if you're saying that, but I feel like my mom is basically saying, duh, like women need like security. They need like somebody to financially take care of them and their kids. They need to know that somebody's gonna be able to take care of their kids or whatever. And so I wish I had that beaten into my head when I was a kid, because I was always like, no, someone should love me for me like my parents love me, or something like that. I've been curious myself, why don't I do that? And I'm pretty sure at some animalistic level, I'm basically a mammal, and you're the only woman I almost had kids with, who I wanted to have kids with, who almost let me have kids with her. No one else wanted to have kids with me and let me have sex with them. Yeah, I mean, basically, just no one else was like, I could be with you and be happy for the rest of my life, and you could be, if you were like the mom of my kids, I could live with you and just, I'd be happy. And everyone else I was with, I was just like, I can't see being with those other people that I was with, and so I'm always just kind of missing you all the time. Like ever since we broke up, I'm always kind of like, she's gonna come back, right? Like she has to come back. Even when you got that restraining order, there was just kind of this feeling like this can't be the end of the story. Like she has to be like the way forward. She has the pussy, she has the ability to have kids, and I don't know, I still feel like that. Like if I look at video, I'm just like, she's the one for me. She's the only one with me where I was like, I could live with her, like I fit with her, I feel at home with her. Does that make sense? Like that's how I feel. And I don't know, like I've never done life before, so like other therapists and stuff, they say, you weren't right with each other, and you'll find somebody else. But I never did. I kept like trying to find somebody else. Nobody else liked me that I liked, And then every once in a while there'd be some woman who likes me. I'm like, I don't like them at all. And so I don't get it. I don't get, like, no one else fit. And so you fit, and it just seems like there was this time that you let me fit with you physically, and then you broke up, and I'm just like, there's nowhere else to go. Like, and so I'm kind of looking to God, being like, that's it. There was this little window of time when I was with one person I fit with, and then we fell away, and now it's just like 40 years of just dying alone. It seems like I keep thinking, like, how do I go forward? Like, how do I have kids? How do I get motivated to, like, get some humdrum job? I can't really get, like, a humdrum job without kids, because there's no reason to do it. Like, I'll go to the job and I'm like, I don't want to just go buy some stuff. And so then I come back to my dad's house. But then when I come back to my dad's house, I'm like, I guess I could play video games in here and read a book. But at this point, like, there's something about, like, 45 particularly. I don't want to say, fuck it, I don't care. But this, like, really, like, this morning, I don't even want to get up out of bed anymore. Like, there's kind of a thing where it's like, I don't feel fired up to do anything anymore. And I just think people are supposed to have kids. I don't know. I did life wrong or something like that. Those traditional people, they're really right, because just there's no, like, life bubbling up inside of me, except just something to, like, reach out to you. Every time I'm making one of these YouTube videos, I'm just reaching out to you, because at some animal level, I'm like, she's the way forward. Like, she's the only woman who I wanted to, like, merge with. Even still, I just want to merge with you and have kids with you. But you don't want me, and you haven't wanted me for, like, a long time. And I guess, like, you want somebody who's gonna take care of you, and it sounds like you have, like, these, like, serious medical things. And I'll do it. I'll drive with you. I'll make a deal. Like, you're probably not even gonna watch this, but, like, if I could just save this video, I'll just as a contract. Like, I'll live for you. I'll get up in the morning for you. I'll drive you to the hospital. I'll take you to the medical places. I'll get a job. I'll get medical insurance. I'll live with you till death do us part. I'll marry you, and I'll just take care of you as best as I can. Like, when we were first together, I was doing that. I was just going to, like, the medical things and just driving around. And I won't fight with you. I'm too old to, like, fight anymore. I won't take any steroids or any kind of drugs. That's it. Just, I want to, like, have a kid with you, because, like, I'm just gonna get old and die. It's just really clear. Like, I'm gonna be, like, dead in, like, 30 years. Nobody cares. I don't want to talk about myself a lot, but, like, I went on to ChatGPT. I say, how long is the average life expectancy for a man? And really, it's like 32 more years on average. I'll probably live for, like, 32 more years. And so there's just, I don't feel like doing it. I've run out of, like, things to do. Like, I was playing all these little games and doing all this, like, little silly hobbies and stuff. But, man, like, the life in me kind of has, like, died. I don't know if I was ever, like, really a lively person, but, like, it just seems silly. Doesn't it seem silly for me to be like, it's about me at, like, 45. Like, nobody wants to look at me. I'm like an old... People are just... It's really clear to me, like, people are supposed to have kids. And if you're just pointing at yourself and being like, look at me at, like, 45, it's kind of ridiculous, because I'm, like, melting and just... I'm ugly, and my brain is... I'm a boring person. I should work to, like, pay for kids. That's kind of what I want to do. But I don't want to have kids with anybody else but you. Every once in a while, there'll be this, like, overweight ethnic chick or mousy Asian lady or some single mom who's like, I'll be with you. And I'm like, I'm not into you. I'm into her. I'm into Christy. I want to be with Christy. Christy's like, nobody's listening, right? I don't mean Christy. I don't want to get sued. Let's say I'm talking about some other Christy. I don't want to get sued. Let's say I'm talking about some other completely different person. I don't want to get sued for slander or something like that. It's not Christy. It's not Christy. It's some other... That's just a pseudonym. But anyway, just, I've missed you for, like, 12 years. Like, I'm always, every day, like, I'm always thinking about you for, like, 12 years. And it just seems like you were the way forward. We were supposed to, like, have kids or something like that. I don't know. I've never done life before. Like, if there's a God, it just seems like that was the door. That was the place to go. And when we broke up, I thought, like, there's going to be another door, right? Anyway, my mom or my brother or somebody, they'll say, like, she wasn't right for you. And I'm always like, yes, she was. Like, I'll even say to my mom or my brother, that's who I want. Like, that's who I always wanted. And I don't know if it's so hard for me to, like, see things, like, clearly sometimes. Because they'll say stuff like, like she wasn't right for you. But I'll look at a video, I'm like, that's who I want. Like, that's who I want to be with. She was always who I want to be with. She has like the right stuff. It's not logical, and I know that we're like not perfect either. Like, I know that like you could be mean to me, I could be mean to you, and so I realized like there's ways to describe things that would make things seem like we might have not been right for each other. But at some carnal, animalistic level, you were the one. Like, you were the one, like, the basic animalistic, like, primal, like, life stuff was there, and it's not there with other people. Like, my brother and my mom, they might say, like, this, like, mousy Asian lady, she's better for you. And I go, like, I'm not attracted to her. I don't want to have kids with her. I could never see having a life with those people. You're the only person who was like, I could see having a life with you. I could be with you. And it's not just like physical stuff, but it is largely physical stuff. That's the weird thing about like men and women. It's just like I look at the video and I do fit with you. I feel like lovey-dovey, and like it's not just physical stuff. Like, even when you're old and gray, I'll still fit with you. Like, I can still see being with you. If we can just like not fight and kind of grow up, I could be with you for the rest of my life in a way that I just don't fit with other people. Like, I feel all lovey-dovey. If I look at you and have a conversation with you, there's like this warm, like lovey-dovey, magical feeling that I just don't have with anybody else. Like, I talk with other people, and like, it's not the same as it was with my ex. Like, do you feel like that? Like, if you're watching this, maybe you don't feel like that. Like, maybe you are like, I don't feel the same as I used to feel. But when I look at you for like a half hour, there's like this warm, like lovey-dovey, like you're the one. I fit with you. I love you. I feel like I always hesitate to say that because I'm always like, well, if you love her, you shouldn't fight with her. I don't know. That feels like the appropriate term, because I feel like I could just like hug you, take sex out of the equation. I just feel like I feel warm and lovey-dovey. Even just talking like this, I feel like this like I fit with you in a way that's more satisfying than anything else in my life. Like, I crave you, but it's not just sex. It's like a lovey-dovey, like warm glow, like I care about you. You make me happy. Like, when I look at you and I talk to you, I'm like, oh, like I could see like being friends with you for like my whole life, and I could see just I would be happy with you. I would be happy. Like, I'd feel like I have all that I need. It's not perfect. Like, we're gonna have like little like things that irritate us, but I guess what I'm trying to say is I can handle your irritations. Like, that's another thing. Is like, my mom would say that sometimes. My mom says she has so many problems, and I'm like, I can live with her problems though. Like, your crap, even though I don't know. I'm not trying to diss you, but I'm just saying, like, the hospital stuff, the medical things, even I guess I want to say even the cheating. I don't know if you were cheating on me, but like, even the idea that like maybe you like other guys, can I handle that? I would feel really terrible about cheating, but like, just the idea that like I'm not your favorite necessarily, I can handle that too. Like, I think if I was with you, I wouldn't get all like, you like that other guy. I can tell. I can accept the idea that I'm not the only person that you'd be attracted to, and so, and what? I'm older now. You could probably. What am I trying to say? I don't know. I don't want to say anything that's like remotely mean anymore. What am I trying to say? Dude, I could talk about this. Anyway, that's the main. Let me just get through the rest of this letter, and then I'll keep rambling on. You know how in Jurassic Park they say life finds a way? Well, this video is my lame game, really weak game of life trying to find a way, but I'm probably too weak and lame and just too old at this point. I don't get life. I don't understand life. I'm really just naive, and I've been sheltered and isolated and antisocial for so much of it. Probably other people watching me or watching this video who have more emotional intelligence maybe can see how I really feel or understand what I'm really up to and what really drives me better than I can. So let me try to explain that. Probably no one's watching this, but like, I'm curious. Like, it's weird because like when I watch this video when I'm talking with my ex, I'm not very emotionally intelligent, and so I know that like I can say all sorts of stuff like here, but when I'm talking with her, I'm looking at my own face. Like, like one thing in particular, I don't know how to explain this, but I'm very stupid about like how I know that I'm not emotionally intelligent. I know that my ex and just my friends, my brother's friend Ben and his family, they're more emotionally intelligent. They can predict people and they know what drives people better than I do. I'm kind of a stupid, techie, like nerdy, sheltered person who's antisocial. So even me, like I don't see the truth as much. Like I'll watch, I don't know how to explain this, but like I'll watch this little video, and when I'm talking with my ex, there'll be some little thing where like she might say, I'm just imagining, but like for example, she might have said something like, you know, like I might need, like I don't know, I'm just imagining, but if she suddenly said like I need somebody who's going to take care of me, if suddenly like I responded with something like I know you need somebody, or no, a better example is like if she talked about like her relative dying or something like that, I'll watch my own face and I'll be like, do I show care? Like if I seem like I care or I don't care, is that kind of obvious? Like is there a thing where like I'm trying to seem like I care, and I might even say like, oh, that's really terrible, I feel bad, but maybe it's just really obvious. That's something I've started to think a lot more recently, is just how you really feel is probably more obvious to other people than you think. And so I would imagine, I trip out about this all the time, but I would imagine that like there's little things in people's faces that kind of show up, and they're kind of unpleasant things. Like there's little unpleasant things where somebody might seem like sadistic or like uncaring in a way that's really kind of scary. Like what am I trying to say? Just I worry about that. I worry that like in a hypothetical situation, if my ex or some woman basically said, I need somebody to take care of me, I wonder if like in my face there's some sort of little like sadistic thing, like I know you need somebody to take, like ha ha ha, like you are gonna be dependent on me or something like that. I'm not saying I'm doing that, but I'm saying like I wonder if like other people are aware of those. I wonder if like if when my ex was talking with me, she's looking at me going like, do you care? And maybe she just concluded like you don't care, and maybe like I'm telling myself like, and I'm telling her like, no, I care, I swear I care, but she's looking at the video being like, you don't care, I can tell in your face you don't care. I don't know. All I can say is I just want to be with you. I think about you all the time, and I promise I will, despite my feelings, I will just dedicate my life to you and just doing whatever you want. Like if you want me to drive you to the hospital, I'll drive you to the hospital. If you want me to go with you to some movie, I'll go with you to some movie. I have nothing else to do anymore. Like I'm basically like totally out of ideas on what to do in life, and I want to have my only impulse is like to make these videos to you, because you're like life. I don't know, there's just, I crave you. It's not just sex. Like if we were together, I wouldn't say like you have to have sex with me or I'm not gonna stay with you. I won't do that. I'll be happy just to be with you at all. Although I guess if you were with me and you said, okay, Sean, you do everything for me, but I'm just gonna have sex with other people, I don't think I could handle that. But if we were just kind of married together, I'd be happy. That gives me like a reason to get up in the morning, and I have nothing else to like do. Like I don't feel anything else like calling to me, except there's still some impulse to like reach out and make these videos to you. So that's what I can say for sure. And so I know that like I want you, and I feel like I need you, and I won't like take it for granted, and I won't like say I'm out of here like I used to. And you know, I won't be mean, I won't hurt you, I won't like take you for granted, I won't break up, I won't like not go to the medical thing, I won't get suspicious, I won't try to control you, I won't be mean to you, I won't get mad at you, I won't hurt you. But I just want to be with you. And I want to have kids with you, but I don't know if you can have kids anymore. But wouldn't it be great? It would be great to just be like a mom and a dad. That's like a future. That feels like future life. Honestly, I'm really curious about myself, and I won't be so into myself. I know I'm kind of too into myself. I'll try to be like more into you, less. When we were first together, I wasn't so into myself. I got like when I was first with you, I was a lot better. When I did that Move You Media thing, I got really like prideful and like selfish. I don't think I was so selfish when I was first with you. When I was first with you, I was more like a sweet person. And I want to be like that. I don't want to be I don't want to be like it's about me all the time. Like I want to be like, I care about you. I understand like you have needs, and I'll try to meet your needs. Whatever your needs are. Like if you need me to go to the hospital, I'll do that. I'll take that seriously. I'll live for you. Like 90%, and then 10% I'll do like my running or something. All I really need to do is I just need to do like some kind of running, and then take care of dogs or something like that. And it would be cool to like have a kid. I'll watch my video. So what did I say? What am I doing? Why am I doing? Oh yeah, I already said that. For sure, at some deep animalistic level, I want to be with I want to be in my ex's pussy, her specifically, and it never really goes away. It hasn't for like 12 years. Yeah, I mean, I swear, for like 12 years, I always draw like a sexy warrior babe. Like when I look at my ex, she's like a sexy warrior babe. I know that sounds weird, but my ex, she has this thick blonde hair and these big milk maiden boobs with like a beauty mark on them, and she just has the perfect stuff. Like she really is like my dream girl with like a little extra weight, but really like she has the perfect stuff for me. Like when I look at her, I crave her, and she's got like this like snarl in her lips that's just so perfectly hot. Like she's the not even in like a sleazy way. I just feel completely happy with her. If I was with her, I'd feel like that's like all I need. Like that's like my favorite person is just I have everything I need with her. When I was with her, I just should feel like I should just live and breathe for her. Like that you know that song by that girl from American Idol. Do you live and breathe for me? Then do you care for me? Then just leave. I admit, like I can be like I'll do it. I was a little too like suspicious and selfish, but basically I'm like a dead person now. So I'll live and breathe for you now, because I just miss you all the time, and I have nothing else to do. And you're like life. Like I don't have like anything else, but I have like a good work ethic. Like I'll get a job if I can like be with you, but I don't want to feel like a slave. I want to do it. I want to be like a willing servant, because otherwise I'm just gonna die alone. I guess it's love and lust. I wish they'd revise these terms. I wish I revised. Basically, I wish I had like a more traditional man idea instilled in my mind as a kid, and I got it instilled by my mom and dad, instead of being like this special person or something like that. Yeah, basically like, somehow I've expected that people will love me, which seems kind of selfish and awful. Like I can tell that like your dad had some sort of like women and children first thing, which is really the right way to be. Because men just die. Like if a man is like, it's about me. Well, okay, it's about you, man, until you're dead. But if you're not gonna have kids, like you're just gonna die alone. It just seems like I don't know. Like I've always kind of wrestling with this thing. Like I'm always telling like, is it lust? Is it love? I just convinced that like, I don't know what you call it, but all I know is that like I crave you, but also I care about you. Like also I fit with you. It's not just like physical. Like I've looked at like other pretty girls. Actually, I dated another pretty girl after you who was really pretty, but I didn't fit with her in terms of like, oh, like this could be like my best friend. I feel like you kind of like accepted me, and I accepted you in a way. Like I felt like if we just looked at each other and talked to each other, it's like I like you, and you like me, and I feel like, hey, it's my ex. Like you're like a favorite person. Like you're even still like if I look at you and I talk with you for like a half hour, I feel like oh lovey-dovey in a way that I don't feel with like anybody else. And so it's not just like lust, but at the same time I look at you and I'm like, oh my god, I have a boner and I want to fill you up with cum. But I didn't just have that. Like when we were first together, it wasn't that. I didn't let that sort of overshadow the love thing. I really like you as a person. Like as a person, I really accept you and I feel good. And I feel like you accepted me. Like most people don't like me. Most people, they look at me and they're like, oh, I hate you. But you kind of, when I was with you, it seemed like you sort of like accepted me. You didn't like judge me and stuff. And so that was really rare, because most people I talk to, they fucking hate me, or they're just like, and they're just like, fuck this guy. And I felt like, I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like with most people, there's all these thorns in the way, and I'm not on the same wavelength with them. But with you, I felt like I was on the same wavelength, and so I guess that's love. I feel like there was no other person, there was no other woman that I felt like I could say I love you to, who I wanted to like marry and live with. So like, if I loved anybody, I loved you. I always just get confused too, because I always kind of wonder like, you know, like if we really loved each other, like why were we mean to each other? And then like, I'm always suspicious. Like, why does a man say I love you to somebody who they also want to have sex with? I'm always curious myself. Like I'm like a science-minded person kind of. I'm always kind of wondering like what is really going on in life. So I always feel like it's love, but it's also like I'm really attracted to you and I just fit with you. It's like a man with a woman kind of thing. I don't know how to explain it, but like you have like the right stuff for me where I'm just like I would be happy with you and I wouldn't need anybody else. It's still like that. Like just even talking with you satisfies me in like a really warm, like everything's fine, like everything's like I'm in heaven, I have everything I need. And I wish I could just have not taken that for granted when I was with you, because I really like without you everything's kind of cold and barren and gray, and it doesn't matter like what I do. Even if I get some job, I'm like I'm just gonna die alone. And so anyway, but I'll get a job for you. I'll just live and breathe for you. I'll take care of you. I'll go with you to appointments. I'll get a job. I'll get a job that has medical insurance. I have nothing else to do. Like I'll take care of you, and I promise I won't hurt you. I'm too old to like take you for granted, and I will just be happy with you, and we should just try to have a kid if we can. But I won't make you like, I won't say like, if you don't have sex with me, I won't do anything like that. I swear. You can say that in writing. I'll never. Also, I'm like older eventually. I won't even get that horny anymore. So I won't get all like, I won't take steroids, and I probably won't even be like, my older being less horny will make it me less frustrated. If you say like, I don't want to have sex with you, I'll be like, all right, no problem. But even if you don't have sex with me, I still feel lovey-dovey with you. And I still just miss you like all the time for like the last 12 years. I kind of just miss you. And when I talk with you on this video, I feel so good. Like I feel like, oh, like I do love her. Like I fit with her. Everything's all magical, and like I have everything I need. I feel like satisfied. Like I have everything I need when I'm with you, when I'm talking with you. And when you broke up with me, it was like I got buried alive. I thought like, this cannot happen. Like I need her. I don't need like other stuff. But I kind of took things for granted. I was just kind of like, oh, like I can just go do this movie media thing, and I can just kind of mess around. She'll be with me anyway. And so, you know, that's not right. You know, I definitely didn't take your needs seriously enough. That was really fucked up. Like that was the worst thing I did is in that relationship. It's just, if I look back on it, it's like, you know, if you need somebody to help you with life stuff, of course you should like prioritize that. And of course, if I'm not doing that, you shouldn't be with me, right? That seems like duh. And so I should just live and breathe for you. And as long as I can go running, and as long as I can, you know, check up on my dad, I won't let my parents like try to break us up or anything like that. I'll just tell them like, dude, I need her, and I have nothing else to do. And I just always pine for you. Like every time I'm making one of these YouTube videos, I'm just trying to talk to you. I just want to talk to you. For fucking 12 years, I'm just like, I just want Christy back. Isn't she gonna come back? That's kind of in my head. Like, this can't be the way the story ends. I just want to be with you. So I understand that, and so I just don't know what else to do. All roads lead to you, and so I just keep trying to talk to you. Anyway, I was raised with yeah. I wish my parents basically told me like a man supports a woman, and I had that instilled into my head, rather than being so selfish. I don't know why other men who completely dedicate themselves to serving their wife and kids don't have this selfish thing that I'd had in my life. I don't know how things got like it's not really funny anymore. Like I look back on it, and I've been just doing all this like selfish, like, you know, karaoke or just everything. I don't know why. I have something in my head that's made me not be like a traditional man. Maybe I'm just screwed up, or I'm too weak or something like that. But like I have something where it's like I'm special, like people should be interested in me, and I just think that's inherently not the way things should be. It should be like women and children first. Because otherwise, the guy just dies. If the guy doesn't eventually live for kids, he's just a dead end. I'm like a dead end. All I can say for sure is that I'm dying, clearly. I'm gonna die. I'm mostly dead. I have like 30 or 32 years to live. Everyone gets old and dies, I guess, and they gotta deal with it in their own way. But there's almost nothing in me that makes me get up in the morning anymore, except my dogs. My dogs nose me out of bed this morning, and they wake me up, and we go walking on the hill. And I keep thinking, like, what should I do for the next 30 years? Yeah, basically, I mean, I don't know. I'm just being honest. Like, I just got up this, I don't want to talk about myself anymore. I want to be about you. I'm trying to, like, I'm tired of all this melodrama stuff. It just doesn't work anymore. I'm going to get old and die. I'm already, like a dead person. And so I'm just trying to tell you, like, I have nothing to hide. Like, I don't care if, like, my brother or somebody, they're, like, in my head saying, like, oh, you're catering to her ego. She's gonna love this because she's like, I win, you're so pathetic, you dedicate yourself to me. I know it's like, it's vulnerable to say, like, I just worship you, I want to be with you, I want to dedicate my life to you, especially if you don't even respond to this, which is probably going to be the case. I know typical people would say, you're going to feel so sorry and bad about yourself saying all this, and then if she says nothing. But I don't know, this is the truth. Like, the truth is like, I wake up in the morning, I'm 45, there's just nothing stirring in me to do anything anymore. I've done all this, like, selfish stuff. There's no, like, art jobs. And I'm trying to, like, this morning, like, nothing makes me want to get out of bed anymore. You're supposed to have kids. People are supposed to have kids. It's just really clear. Like, I keep wondering, like, why does my brother go to work my brother, he takes an hour in traffic back and forth. He gets up and he's like, I gotta go to work. He's fired up he does a job. His friend, he does a job. Why do they do a job? Because they have kids. Like, they're just, it's just really clear to me. I've never gotten old before, but it's really clear to me that, like, if you have kids, you have, like, a reason to do stuff, because people are gonna fucking die. Like, if you're just investing in yourself, there's just clearly a thing where it's like, I'm trying to say, dude, let's do this CrossFit workout and let's do this jiu-jitsu. Even in my own body, my body is saying, why? You're just dying. You're gonna get older. It's ridiculous to be like, I'm Mr. Jiu-Jitsu. I'm lifting weights when I've got, like, man boobs. Like, it seems ridiculous to other people, and it seems ridiculous to me to be solely investing in myself and expecting other people to, like, be like, it's about me. It's just not about you as any human after 45, because you're dying. You're just, like, life goes on, but just not for any one individual. Like, eventually, it's about the youth. Eventually, the curtain kind of closes on the older people, and the curtain rises. The spotlight eventually moves to the kids. I should have, like, done that. And I feel like if I think back on a relationship, you were kind of telling me this, like, we were talking about this kind of stuff even when I was 32. You were kind of saying, like, come with me if you want to live. You were basically trying to tell me, like, if you just keep making it about you, it's going to be about you alone, dying alone at your dad's house. And so I guess that's what I'm doing, but I'm like, you were right. Just eventually, it just can't be about you as, like, a man if you're alone after a certain age, because you just get old and die. And so I just feel that now. And so I guess I just deserve this. I'm just going to die alone. It just takes so fucking long. It takes so, like, I feel like I know, basically I've said, I promise, if you want me, I'll live for you and I'll take care of you and I'll marry you and I'll just do whatever you want. I'll do whatever you want as long as you don't want me to do anything illegal, and I'll just try to be your constant companion. I won't be mean. I'll be nice to you. I can be, like, a good-hearted person. That's something I can sort of naturally do, and I won't get resentful, because I'll know that, like, just life without you is just fucking death. And just I don't know, I feel, like, happy with you, and I have nothing else to do anymore. Like, I've gotten so bored with, like, all of my other little activities that I've got nothing to lose by basically just saying, like, I'll live for you. I'll take care of you. I'll get a job and help you. I'll pay for you. You want me to pay for you? I'll pay for you. I'll get medical insurance for you. Whatever you want. I'll be your slave. I don't care anymore. But can we have a kid? That's the main thing. So that's the main thing I wanted to make on this email. Is just, you're, like, 37, and so part of this desperate call is just because, like, I want to have a kid. I want to, like, pass on life, because my brother had a kid and my dad had a kid. We can be, like, good dads, but I feel like my brother had a kid, but then he got a job. Like that's kind of what I was trying to say. Is like this morning I was trying to learn programming, and I was thinking like, there's no reason to do it. Like if I try to do it, I tried to do IT before, like basically like 10 years ago when you broke up with me, there was kind of a feeling like, okay, like I'll get a job. I get it that women want like security and money and stuff like that. And so it's like, okay, I'll get a job. But without the kid, there's not enough incentive for me to get the job because it's so fucking boring. I would only really be doing it to pay for you or a kid. Because otherwise, if I go do that and then it's like maybe somebody will have me, that's like a long time. It's like a year of doing some stuff that I hate just for maybe somebody will have me and I'll have a kid. That's too much maybe. Like it's too much like the job is too boring to do it without you or somebody like you or a kid. But when my brother had a kid, now he's like, now I gotta get a job. And so that's what I know too. I know that I'm genetically kind of like my brother and my dad, and I know that those guys, they got jobs, like good jobs, and took things seriously once they kind of had a kid, or they just had somebody else to do stuff for. But otherwise, like if I'm sitting here, I'm trying to think like, dude, I'm gonna learn this like dry, boring programming stuff. Like I can do like boring stuff, and I can do. I'm really good at like boring labor, but there's got to be like some reason to do it. I would imagine. I don't know. Like you might not even respond to this, and so maybe I'll get myself to learn programming or do some driver job, even if you're not around or if nobody wants me. But it seems like it's probably going to necessitate some kind of survival thing. Like they keep thinking like my dad is going to have to kick me out or something for me to really do that driver job, unless it's for somebody like you. For you, you're my favorite. There's nobody else like you, at least in my life. And so anyway, what am I trying to say? The rest of this is just more of the same. Like I want to be with my ex. It's not some ego thing, but that's the point. That's the point. That's all I need. Anyway, I'm trying to like stay positive. That's all I got. I know you're not gonna respond to this or whatever. I'm trying to not be negative. I'm trying to brace myself for like, I'm going to put this out there. I'm going to feel like a fool. Some trolls are going to laugh at me and they're going to be like, you're so pathetic. That's what I want. What I want is I want to be with you, and I want to just love you and just take care of you and just be like ducks. Like I'll be the boy duck, you be the girl duck. I won't be mean, I swear. Because I have nothing else I just always want to be with you. And there's just nothing else to do, and everything feels so dead. You know, there's that song by that guy Bill Withers where he said ain't no sunshine when she's gone. That's how it is. It feels like it's really just kind of, there's no sunshine. Like when I was with you, everything felt like green hills and flowers. Like there was fighting, but at least there was like a feeling of life, and there was a feeling of like a future. And so I wish like I could just be with you in that sort of traditional way. Like I wish that like I remember when I was with you when I was 32, I would go to work and you'd be in the bed, and I would come home and I could plant life in you. There was kind of a feeling of like, I'm a man and you're my little I don't know, I could put life in you, and then you could have like a little bun in the oven, and I could like take care of you and kiss your belly or something like that. I just feel like I'm gonna be a dad and you're gonna be a mom, and I should just go fend for us. I should just do what men have done for. I wish I had that traditional idea. I want to have that traditional idea. I had that when I was like 32, and then ever since then I've done all this like selfish stuff, and the selfish stuff is all fucking awful, and it just all leads to like dying alone. Like I can do selfish stuff till the cows come home. It's like, great, you're gonna die alone in your room, and I don't want to die alone in my room anymore. I want to just pass on life to the next generation. The only person I could do it with was you, and so I'll anyway. That's the whole point of this video. Is like, if you just let me be with you, we don't have to have sex. If you don't want it, I won't say like you have to have sex with me, or I won't do stuff. But if we could just be like a loving couple, and if we could just hold hands and walk at the dog park, like and just be all I really I would feel like I have everything I need, and I wouldn't take it for granted ever again. And I'll do whatever you want. I'll do a job. I will never get mean. I'll never get in a bad mood. I'll never take steroids. I don't even like drugs. And I'll go to any medical appointments you want. And I'll get a job and I'll keep a job and I'll pay for stuff that we want. And I won't be mean. I won't be mean. I won't hurt you or anything like that. And I won't make these videos anymore either. Like really, the only reason I'm making these videos is just to communicate with you. Or if you want me to make videos, I don't know. If making videos is a good way to like have accountability, maybe I could use the videos to just be like, my goal is to not be mean to Christy and to just make sure that we stay together and just do the stuff we have to do to survive. Let's just survive. Let's survive and be happy and walk dogs or something like that. But I don't know. Can you have a kid? I keep thinking like it would be really great to have like a kid. What if you can't have a kid? What do you think, Sean? I don't know. I'm basically I'm wondering in my mind like if you can have a kid, would I want to be with another woman who could have a kid? Do I really want to have a kid? I genuinely don't really know. I want to answer that. I want to pretend like I can answer that honestly right now. I genuinely want to be with you. I wonder if we're together and we can't have a kid, am I gonna be like, I want to have a kid? There's some kind of like life instinct stuff. Like I don't even like. I'm genuinely nobody cares, but just for record, I'm genuinely curious about like what I'm doing. Also, like when I know that like if I stop making these videos, I can't stop making the video, and I'm gonna make a video. And so I'm always wondering like, what am I doing? Like why am I making this video? I know that at some primitive level, I'm trying to communicate with you, and so maybe that's like love. Like maybe if we're together and I just live for you, and I have, or if I have like a job and just I take care of you, and if you can't have kids, maybe everything's fine. Or like maybe that might happen and then I'm like, we can't have kids. I'm so depressed. Because I keep thinking like there's like fundamental mammal stuff that's like driving all of this. Like I know at some deep level there's something where it's like she's the way forward. Is it? And so I don't know, maybe it's just love. Like maybe it's like I would imagine like I don't really know, but I would imagine you're probably I'm just talking to nobody, but like I would imagine you're probably like me in the sense that you're like, doesn't somebody love me? Like doesn't somebody like just think I'm the best and I want to take care of me like my parents took care of me? I do. Like I feel like I love you in the sense that like you're my favorite person. I always think about you in the sense that like I feel perfect. Like if I look at you, I feel like I feel like everything's all good. But I kind of wonder like why is that? Like is that some like animal stuff? What am I trying to say? Dude, I don't totally know, but I know that like there's some primal thing where like I'm trying to talk to you and I watch the video and I feel like when I look at you I feel all warm and like everything's perfect, and every day that I'm not with you for like 12 years is kind of like cold and gray, and it just feels like there's no future, and I just literally there's nothing bubbling up inside of me in terms of like life to do anything anymore, and I'm old and like dead, and so I don't know, that's all I know. That's what I know for sure. I want to like just be with you and try to just be a good humble man and take care of you and all that sort of stuff, but I do sort of want like a kid too. I feel like, can we have like a kid? I don't know. Do you feel like that? Like probably I'm not, I know this is so ridiculous, I'm just rambling now, but like do you have some weird feeling like the sun is going down? I don't know how to explain it, but like I've had this feeling for like it's getting worse and worse, where like this sunset, like the time between like 5 and 7 is just this dead like wilting feeling. Like I feel like sunset. I have to go to sleep now at 5. I have to go to bed because it's too depressing. Like the hours from 5 to 7 are just this horrible, like depressing sunset feeling. And so there's this desperate feeling where I'm like, please, let's just have kids before you're too old. Like, don't you want to have kids, or do you not want to have kids? I want to. I wish I could just talk to you, but like, I feel like at some animalistic level, I'm reaching out to you because it's really like it's Saturday, and I've been making these pathetic videos. I'm so pathetic. I have so pathetic, nerdy, no game type stuff that like this is my lame game. But don't you feel some shit like this? Like, don't you feel like? Don't you feel like I feel like I want to put a bun in the oven, and I want to like take care of you and shelter you while you like grow life. This scene like makes sense to me. Like I want to do that. And so I guess stronger men who know more about the way life works, they might watch this video and be like, you fool, yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. That's a man's job, but you didn't do it. You weren't strong enough, and you freaked out like 12 years ago, and now she needs somebody to just like take care of her, and maybe she can't have kids anymore. I'm really stupid and naive, and I really do have like a ton of weaknesses, and I am always like freaking out. And so I don't really, like when I say that, I have this horrible like gulp in my throat because there's kind of this feeling like I feel like people who know better and who have more understanding of like the way the world works, it probably is like that, right? Like it's probably like I'm just too weak and I couldn't do it. I couldn't do the like the man stuff. I couldn't be a man and like be unselfish enough to like, and I couldn't make you pregnant. Like all those times that we had sex when we were in our prime, for whatever reason, like I couldn't get you pregnant, and now I'm just dying. And so there's just this, it's horrible. Like really, honestly, ever since you broke up with me, literally for 12 years, there's this desperate like, I want to put life in you. Like there's kind of like, please, can we just have kids? Like we're getting old. And I guess that's not enough. I guess you're like a mammal too, and you have like survival things. They say that like the main drives in humans are survival and breeding, but survival is first. And so I guess you were kind of looking at me being like, are you gonna get a job and pay for me and keep it together? And I was like, I can't do it. And so now it's like maybe it's too late. But that's why I'm making this video. Is I'm saying like if it's not too late, I'll do it. I'll get a job. I have nothing else to do. I'm done with all my selfish stuff. Like I'll just get a job and just do whatever you want, because it's really nothing else. I'm bored of everything else. I swear, like this morning, and for many mornings now, I don't even want to get out of bed. It's so horrible. But like besides my dogs asking for a walk, there's nothing that makes me even want to get out of bed anymore. I don't even feel like exercising anymore. And so I keep thinking like, yeah, dogs are alive and in their prime. Like the dogs should be kids. The kids, men my age, they're supposed to have kids that go, hey dad, like you got to go to work because we need stuff. Like my dogs are basically my dogs still have life in them. And so my dogs are like, we need you. My dogs are nosing me because they're like, hey, can you? And so I wish I had kids that were nosing me in the morning and be like, fuck, I gotta go to work to pay for my kids. It's just really clear to me at this age that that's the way life is. I've never gotten old before, and nobody told me about this phase of life from like 35 to now. It's just I'm clearly dying, and just there's no life bubbling up in me anymore. The only little life thing is like my dog wants me to walk him. Everything else is kind of fake manufactured shit to try to get somebody to be attracted to me. Really trying to get you to be attracted to me. But you're kind of, I feel like in this video you're basically saying, I need money. Like I'm disabled. I need to worry about my survival. I don't know if you're saying that, but I feel like wiser men would have said, duh. Like my mom kind of tried to say that. My mom basically said like women need survival. They need to know that a man has like money because it's like, it's biological. They need to know that they're going to be okay. If they have kids, who's going to pay for the damn kids? And that wasn't really, I didn't think enough about that. I was thinking too much about myself and my stupid little childish games. And so if it's not too late, I'm done with my fucking childish games. I just want to pass on life to the next generation. But I feel like it's probably too late, right? But anyway, if it's not too late, I'll do everything for you. I'll do whatever you want. I won't get mad. I forgive you for everything. I forgive myself. I won't take steroids. there's just nothing to do anymore. I want to do you. I want to do you. Even, and I won't make you do me. Even if you never want to have sex with me, we can just walk around the dog park, and I'll still get a job, and I'll still live with you, or I'll let you live with me, and let's just be lovey-dovey and be happy. Because I'm always making these videos just to talk to you. I just want to, for fucking 8 years, or really like, it seems like 5 years or something. I'm just making videos trying to be like, I just want to be with you. Anyway, so that's what's making me do this. It's just, this is life trying to find a way. And this pathetic, nerdy, weak guy, this is his lame game. And I'm out of tricks. I'm not cute. I can't be cute anymore. I'm tired of all this art stuff. Like, it's just real basic stuff. I'm just telling you, like, I just want to be with you, and that's all I got. It's not much, but that's what I'm telling you how I feel. It's just this little thing that just is like, I just want to be with you. I just want to get. It's not just sex. I love you. In the sense that I think about you all the time, and I want to get a job and just take care of you. I just wish somebody told me how to be like a normal man or whatever. I know that's money talks, right? Money talks. Maybe I'm like a fucking broken human. Like, maybe I'm like really a bad human. I keep thinking, like, if you really cared, that's what I keep thinking is, like, you can talk till the cows come home, but, like, you know, if it's people who really care, they don't let, like, financial things, like, fall into disrepair. I keep thinking, like, I'm like a really bad person, because if I really do love you and I really do care about you, why would I not have like a job right now? Well, that's what I'm trying to say. So the reason I don't have a job right now is because there's no reason to do it. Like, if you're not with me, I'm not interested in anybody else. Nobody else that I want wants to be with me. And so I tried that before. Like, I tried to get like a normal, stable job. And then I went to the dating sites, and I was like, okay, I have like a job, like, who wants me? And nobody else really wants me. And so I'm like, well, then that's the whole point of the job is to pay for wife and kids or something. But if there's no ability to have wife and kids, I have plenty of money just from my dad's support. And so I'm just like, I can't get the job unless I have a person to have the job for it. And so I'll do it. Like, if you let me be with you, I'll get a job and I'll pay for stuff for you, and let's have a kid. If we can have a kid. And if we can't have a kid, let's just try to be all lovey-dovey and just try to have a good life. But I don't know. That's the one impulse in me is just, I want to reach out to you at some primal level. And so, I don't know. That's what I'm doing. And so, maybe it's not enough. Maybe it's too late. And so, if it's too late, then I'll just keep trying to die alone.